Have you ever wondered what happens when fire meets the Pacific Ocean? Well, you're about to find out. I'm here at one of the hottest spots in San Diego, and honestly, one of my personal favorites here in Pacific Beach. I'm gonna go meet Jesse upstairs, and this next experience is sure to be red hot. Jesse, so every time we see each other, we're always bringing each other to new places we've never experienced. But this time, we decided to take it to one of our tried and true places, one of my absolute favorites.
Yeah, we're in Pacific Beach, right? You can't think of San Diego without thinking of beaches, and Pacific Beach is just, it's so well known. Everybody comes here. But one of the tried and true locations, as you mentioned, is Firehouse.
Yes.
And we're here with owner and operator Matt Spencer.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Good to have you guys. Couldn't pick a better day. Nice weather.
And thank you for our cocktails. What better way to have a conversation than
Absolutely.
with a cocktail?
Yeah.
Very appropriate.
Rosé.
So what I love is I got to learn a little bit of the backstory of how Firehouse got started and your concept of why you even started something like Firehouse.
Well, honestly, I've lived in Pacific Beach and in San Diego most of my life, and a long time ago, to get really good food and, for example, brunch on Sundays, a lot of times you had to leave the area. This is 10 plus years ago, dating myself a little bit. So I was in the restaurant industry already, and I thought, it'd be nice to actually have a beach venue where you could actually see the ocean and get good food at the same time. And apparently it worked. Here we are.
It's a win-win, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of times people, they hear Pacific Beach and they just, oh, Pacific Beach.
Yeah.
But obviously they haven't been to Firehouse.
No, I appreciate that. I mean, Pacific Beach does get a bad rap, and I tell my friends and family, we're kind of a little island paradise here. Yes. We have complimentary valet. You can park your car, come in, you'll be safe.
Love that.
It's good, and the food and the cocktails. I mean, I eat here every day, so we try to make everything top notch, which we don't have to do since you can see the ocean, but we do it anyway.
Yes, and I love that you said when you designed it, you wanted your mom to be able to feel comfortable coming here, but then you also wanted the ladies, the gentlemen coming from the beach to feel like they wanted to stop by and have a cocktail.
Am I allowed to say hi, Mom?
Yes.
My mom stays at the hotel across the street, and so we do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we're open 7 days a week, and my mom will come over and she'll have the lox plate, or she'll have the Devil's Dozen Benedict. And then by about like 8:30, we'll also have dinner here. She'll usually go home, and then it turns in kind of a lounge atmosphere, and it does get a little crazy sometimes.
That's hard to find a place here in Pacific Beach that caters to so many different type of people. It's very rare to find, and you have it here. You definitely have it.
It's a really tough line to kind of straddle. I mean, if you're kind of this crazy bar, people don't want to really come and eat, and your parents don't want to come. So we really go out of our way to kind of balance that and have good cuisine and good cocktails, but still be a fun place post 10 o'clock.
Now, you had a
Absolutely.
term that you described.
Yes.
Give us that term.
We say we're beach chic.
I love that.
Yes.
Which you can go to the beach, and I mean, you know how much women spend on nice bathing suits and cover-ups and that kind of stuff. And when they get up off the beach, they want to have a nice glass of wine somewhere and feel comfortable and not be in like a sports bar situation.
And what I love is I think you guys are kind of blazing the trail, if you will, being Firehouse. There's so many other restaurants that are trying to bring this more upscale life and upscale lifestyle to Pacific Beach.
No, I agree. I think one of the nicest first places, at least in my sort of history, would be Tower 23, which is great. And we kind of took a little, they're obviously a hotel, but we kind of wanted to go with that. And we've gotten to the point now where we're kind of a destination. People will come from further away and kind of stay here for the day. And as we were saying earlier, I want to be here for an afternoon and have lunch, and 6 hours later, you're like, okay, I need to get an Uber.
Yeah.
And trends are always changing, especially in the restaurant business. They're here 1 minute, they're gone the next. But you guys just celebrated an anniversary, right?
I can't believe it. Again, dating myself. We had our 11-year anniversary a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, congrats.
We had fire trucks out here, and they had the ladder up in the air, and really cool.
And speaking of fire trucks, you do some pretty cool things with the fire station, which is actually right next door.
I love that.
Yeah, no, they're great guys. When we came here to do a restaurant bar concept, we were a little worried how they were going to perceive us. It's literally like, they'll come over, can I borrow some sugar? We'll go over there, can we borrow something?
Right, I'm sure everyone's running over there to try to borrow some sugar, right?
That's true. Well, we could go down that road, but we got to know the guys really well, and just in any law enforcement or firemen, they don't get the budgets they always need to. So a lot of times we'll do fundraisers here for the firemen, and to be honest, that's an easy sell. A bunch of firemen, guest bartending, obviously off duty. A lot of people want to come and see that.
Yes.
And fire women, actually.
And then you guys do a lot of events because your food is incredible, so everybody's coming for the food. the lifestyle, but you're going a whole nother level with your events.
Once a year we do a big Super Bowl party. We kind of close down the entire parking lot in the back. This is obviously open as well. We put a huge Jumbotron out there. We cook a bunch of food. We roll out grass and we kind of mark it up like a football field, and it's become kind of an institution. We've done it maybe 6 or 7 years now.
And you guys, all kinds of events. I've been here for opening day,
Yes.
Comic-Con, but tell me about the brunch. That's what I'm excited about.
I mean, if I had $1 for every hour I've spent here on a Sunday brunch.
Jesse too, okay?
here,
That's why
yeah,
we decided to
same
come
here.
I
here.
appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Like I was saying earlier, we do have another venue downtown, Kettner Exchange, and next door we have a donut shop called the Devil's Dozen. And one day we were kind of getting creative. Devil's Dozen brings donuts over here. They slice them in half and they make what's called the Devil's Dozen Benedict. And I'm addicted to it. So I'll come for brunch. That turns into maybe a mimosa, which turns
Or
into,
2.
or 4. And the next thing you know, we have lounge DJs come and play at like 2 or 3. So it's not crazy hands in the air. It's kind of a fun atmosphere, and it just sort of accelerates, and it does get a little crazy at about 8, 9, 10 o'clock.
Fill up on the food and then dance off those pounds that you just put on. I like that.
Exactly.
And you mentioned that you do have other restaurants as well, so
We do, yeah. So Firehouse in Pacific Beach is our oldest restaurant. I'd say location-wise, about a block up the street, we have a place called the Grass Skirt.
which is amazing.
Another good one, yeah.
Little pokey place next door called Good Time Pokey. And we have Kettner Exchange, we have Devil's Dozen, we have Syrah Wine Parlor, and we have Analog down the street from that.
Loving every minute of it. Yes.
And all of those, again, I mean, iconic here in San Diego. Everybody knows them, everybody's been there, and still continuing to go strong. So amazing. A true testament to what you guys have brought to San
You can see
Diego.
the lines here from all the work I did. The rosé makes it almost better though.
So come down here, have yourself a rosé. So we are going to let people on a little secret of something that's not on the menu. So you dared to share your secret of what you love to come and get when you come here.
I love secret menus.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah, sometimes on a Sunday, you have brunch, a couple hours of mimosas, you're like, wait a minute, I'm hungry again, and you kind of want comfort food.
Yes.
And we do have an amazing quesadilla on the menu that comes with tomato soup you can dip it in. But I don't know who invented the name, it wasn't me, but obviously my name is Matt, so they have a matadilla. So it's not on the menu, but if you order a matadilla, it's basically a quesadilla on steroids. It's tomatoes, it's avocado, I don't even know what's in this thing, but it makes me feel a lot better on Monday morning.
Be prepared, because there will be some people ordering a matadilla now,
Oh, there's definitely
including
gonna be-
myself.
yeah, including me, yes.
Sorry, Roberto.
Yes. So thank you so much for welcoming us to your beautiful Firehouse, and we're going to be here as always every weekend from here on out.
Thanks
So
for having
cheers.
us.
Cheers.
I'm in Pacific Beach on Garnett, and so guess what I'm doing today? It's not a bar, it's not a restaurant, it's not a gym, but it is guaranteed to have you work up a sweat. So let's go inside and check out the latest hotspot. We'll see, here in PB, we know there's so many things to do, obviously the beach, and then you've got the amazing bars and restaurant, but I love that the newest activity here in Pacific Beach is bad axe throwing.
Yeah, axe throwing. Who would have thought that'd be a beach activity? But this place is pretty awesome, and I think it's great to have a place like this in PB.
Awesome, yeah, it gives something new to do and something else to take part in. And Maria, I know that you're the axe master of San Diego, so can you tell us all about bad axe throwing and what you guys do here?
So bad axe throwing started about 4 years ago in Canada. We have an official sports league, which sounds really funny, but it's World Axe Throwing League. Our location starts in October. It runs for 8 weeks, from October 8th to December 15th. We it's pretty much a social club as well. We do walk-ins, so you can pay $20 an hour and come throw axes at the board for an hour. You get coached for about 5 minutes, and then you're just left to yourself. Better way to do it is to book an event. You can have about at least 6 of your friends. Bring food, non-alcoholic beverages. We play games with you. So any darts game is an axe throwing game.
Okay, cool. So I've never actually thrown any axes. I don't know if you have, Steve.
Not a lot of axe throwing experience now.
Okay, maybe a little bit of darts. I'm wondering how both of us will fare having never done it before.
So we actually have all ages come in. We have children who can throw. The other day I had about an 80-year-old lady throw, and she was doing better than a lot of our men. Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Looks like things are looking up for us then.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Steve, I know that obviously you cover Pacific Beach so much, so this is just kind of like another good addition. We're right here on Garnett, but there's a lot of other things that are starting to come up in this area. I know that the Taste of PB will be coming up soon as well.
It's a Heart of PB restaurant walk.
Okay.
So they do a couple of events put on by Discover PB throughout the year. One of them covers the coastal restaurants, the other one's the Heart of PB. So dozens of restaurants, small little bites at each place, self-guided tour, so $25 gets you tastings at every restaurant you want to walk to. Number of restaurants will do vegan, vegetarian options. They'll also do some beverage pairings as well. So great time to just walk around PB, try all these great spots. Sometimes you'll try a dish that's not normally on the menu. So it's really a great way put on by Discover PB to establish your favorite spot in PB.
Nice, and maybe when people are walking around, they'll also discover bad axe throwing. So is there, when you're here throwing axes, is it just, you're just throwing them? Is there a game involved? Tell us all the things we need to know.
So yeah, and like I said, any darts throwing game is an axe throwing game. So you have cricket, you can play around the world where you knock out each one. You can do where you gotta knock out each number 3 times. You do up to 21, 100 points, any darts game. So you can come in and just throw at the board just for skill and practice, or you can ask us to show you a game and we can make it competitive. We have chalkboards and chalk, and you can keep score on those.
So what's also happening around here lately? What types of locations do you now have for people to try to move into the area? I know last time we talked about some stuff, but I think you've got something new.
Yeah, I've got a listing a block away at 1219 Hornblende, Unit D. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, really beautifully done condo with bamboo wood floors, nice roof deck with views, air conditioning, which is very nice right now, and that's priced at $809. Really great unit, block away from here.
Perfect. Really like in the heart of everything.
Very walkable, it's almost the same distance to walk to the bay as it is to walk to the ocean.
Oh, perfect. And get that nice breeze as well, in addition to the air conditioning. Steve, I also know, like, in addition to you helping so many people find a nice place to live here in PB, you do a lot of giving back as well. What's some of the upcoming initiatives you'll be doing to help give back to this community?
Sure. Through my involvement with the Mission Bay Real Estate Association, we put on an annual golf tournament. This is our 17th annual Don Brown Links for Learning Memorial Golf Tournament. Don Brown was a longtime member who started this 17 years ago for the benefit of his children who are in PB. Don passed away last year, so we renamed the tournament in his honor. But that's coming up October 5th, and all of our proceeds go back to the 4 PB elementary schools. Last year we gave each school over $3,000. In total, we've raised over $177,000 for PB's 4 elementary schools. So it's a great event. If you like to golf, if you like to be involved in charity organizations, it's at Riverwalk Golf Course in Mission Valley, so a great course to come and play. $150 gets you lunch, a cart, dinner, great time, sponsors on every single hole. So we have an awesome time, and I hope some people will come out and support us this year.
Absolutely, that sounds like a lot of fun. Now, are you pretty competitive when you're out there on the golf course, even though it's for charity?
Well, it's a scramble format and is a tournament where there's a prize for the winner, but there are some serious golfers that are better than me. The winning score is well under par because it's a best ball format, so you know, you got a number of good golfers, your score gets low fast.
Okay. Well, I imagine maybe not so competitive there for you, maybe here today as we are throwing some axes. I'm a little intimidated though. I don't know how you feel about this.
I'm excited to give it a try. It's something new and see how it goes.
Absolutely. Well, Maria, hopefully you can show us some tips and
Yeah, for sure.
different ways to throw the axes. And
Yeah.
looking forward to having
That's a lot of fun. I'm excited. No, you're on the line. That's the line.
I always love when we have new guests on the show and where they're going to take us for our first location. I am already blown away by this stunning home in East County with the top producing realtor, Michael Najar. Here in East County, he's going to walk us inside and I can't wait to show you guys. Hey Michael, how are you?
Hey Molly, thank you for coming today.
This is a stunning home.
Isn't it?
Yes, I cannot get over these views here.
Come on in.
So immediately when I walk in here, I'm blown away by this huge chandelier and this staircase right here.
Yeah, so as you can see, this chandelier is right in the entrance of the house. This chandelier is actually imported from Spain. It makes a really nice grand entrance when you first walk in.
Okay, so as we're walking through the house, I want to see it all.
Yeah, definitely.
This dining room is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and you can see the high ceilings with the crown molding. All the murals here are painted by a local artist here in San Diego. And
Oh my gosh.
look how beautiful the chandelier is.
Oh my gosh, the
Formal.
ceiling's painted too.
And the ceiling's painted as well. And you got the lighting around the ceiling, which is just makes it just pop up a little bit more.
This is like truly a place that you'd want to entertain guests.
Yeah, this is definitely an entertaining home. But wait till you see the kitchen. This is the kitchen I was telling you about. So
Oh my gosh.
if you just stop and take a look at that amazing view, it makes you want to do dishes.
I mean, that would probably be my only excuse for doing dishes is a view like that.
But even if you don't like dishes, you definitely have 2 dishwashers right there, all high-end appliances. Everything's pull out. You have the double islands, which is amazing. You have a food warmer on the opposite side of this island.
I mean, this would be the selling feature of any home for me.
Oh, definitely. And look above, you have the skylights. Majority of the house has skylights, and you'll notice as we go through the house, you're gonna see a lot of natural light because of all the windows. Wait till you see the living room.
It is so, I'm like picturing a giant Christmas tree in this room.
But look at the details to the fireplace.
Those tiles are incredible, and the tiles on the floor too. Have we
Yeah.
talked about those? Because they're
Yeah,
great.
so the Spanish tile is throughout the first floor of the house, which just kind of makes the house pop up with all these views. And also, there's a Sub-Zero fridge here in the living room, which is amazing.
Perfect. Well, with the sink, you can make your own little wet bar over here.
Yeah, you have the wet bar. And as we go up here, let me show you this amazing oasis right here, right off of the kitchen and the living room.
This is incredible.
Yeah. And you got all this covered area right here for seating, which is great. But if you look at the pool, you have a pool and then you also have a kiddie pool right next to it.
I love all the rock formations out here.
Yeah, if you didn't pay attention, you would miss this jacuzzi right here.
Exactly.
Because it blends in with the rest of the house with all the rock. And the home has over 50 fruit trees.
Wow.
Yeah, and it also has an orchard. So this house is move-in ready for the next buyer.
It's amazing. Okay, so I'm viewing out this way, and it looks like there may be like horse stalls. Is that what that is over there?
Yeah, so there's actually 4 horse stalls up there, and you can actually have up to 3 horses here in the Rancho Homolo Estates. But the horse stalls are actually set up for water and electricity.
That's so convenient.
Yeah, and you also have the horse ring up there, which is great.
Oh, that's so nice. I could totally imagine like riding your horse in a beautiful place like this.
Oh my gosh, especially going down all the way to the gates, it's just amazing. In addition to the horse stalls and the horse ring, you also have an attached casita to the house, which has its own private bathroom, kitchen, and bedroom.
For like out-of-town guests, mother-in-law, things like that.
Oh, definitely. Even if you have kids here in the pool, they can go there and shower and spend the rest of their day there so they're not bugging mom and dad inside.
I'm into that one. Let's go see. Okay, I'm seeing all the French doors in the house.
Yes.
So what's this area out here?
I like to call this the man cave.
The man cave. And a she shack. Let's put that in there too. Could be that.
You can use your imagination. This could be your poker room. You got the wet bar right here. designer carpet. I mean, this is an amazing place to entertain your guests.
I love it. And I love that it's right off the pool area.
It's right off the pool area. I mean, you can dip in the pool, come in here, play some billiards, and jump back in the pool again. I mean, it's just the whole house is set up so it's convenient for you to go through the whole home, which I love. You have French doors throughout the whole house.
Okay, I noticed a staircase outside. Where does that go?
Yeah, so follow me. So take a look. The staircase actually takes you to the master bedroom. So you can actually enter the master bedroom right when you enter the house. And if you're outside, and how amazing is it to get to the master bath right from the backyard?
Being able to walk into your bathroom from the outside is a feature I've never seen before.
Yeah, definitely. And as you walk in here, you feel like you're walking into a resort.
This is an amazing. I've been at a lot of resorts before. This bathroom may be even nicer than some of those.
It actually is. You know, I always say this kind of feels like you're walking into the Bellagio. So you have the travertine flooring here in the master bath. You also have the view from the bath as well. Right above us, we have skylights, more skylights. His and her walk-in closet in the house. You have a steam room, you have a tub, and then you also have a shower, all in the master bath.
I love double doors entering rooms. It makes it feel so much more grand.
Yeah. This fireplace right here is fossilized marble. So if you pay attention to the fireplace, there's actually seashells
In the
there.
fireplace?
In the fireplace. So it's
that's
actually
amazing.
blended in the marble, which I think is very unique.
I am sold on this house, but tell me more about it.
So the home sits on over 2.6 acres. It's 5 bedroom, 4.5 bath, over 7,200 square feet. Has 4-car garage. So you also have the attached casita that we talked about. Also, all the bedrooms upstairs have their own private balcony. So you have the views from every room upstairs. The best part about this area is it's in the Rancho Homolo Estates. It's in a gated community. There's a guard on site. Very nice for family, just having that peace of mind and security living in a prestige area like the Rancho Homolo Estates.
The one thing that did sell me on this house more than anything are these views.
Yeah.
There is nowhere else that you're gonna find these kind of views in East County.
The views are definitely breathtaking. So you felt that natural breeze coming in from the master bedroom. So peaceful, quiet, and on a clear day, you can possibly even see Mexico from here.
Well, Michael, this is only your first time on the show. You've already blown me away, so I cannot wait to dive deeper into East County with you and see more of these amazing listings.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you the next one.
Sounds great, Michael.
Thank you.